All right, I had started and I realized I hadn't started Instagram Live. So we are gonna begin again. I'm just gonna dive right into it. So today I'm gonna go over the premium starter kit and what is included when you purchase a premium starter kit. It's the way that we started our official beginning with Young Living. I used some Young Living oils in the beginning when I was first introduced to essential oils because my mom was a member. And then we moved to Wisconsin. It became more like my financial job to buy the oils. And I was like, oh, well, I'm at Target or I'm at the health food store. I might as well just pick them up while I'm here. There's no difference. Well, over the years, you can use some of the cheaper oils, you can diffuse them. It's kind of a good substitute for candles. Obviously, it's in some cases better than burning candles, but there was never that therapeutic value and quality in these oils that I had purchased places, in the store or even on Amazon, health food stores, any of that. And the other thing is that I didn't have this community to kind of troubleshoot and get advice from and walk through this sort of the education process when you begin using oils. So when, hey Brittany, when I kind of realized our health and just the amount of sick days that we were taking was just completely out of control, I said, you know what? Status quo isn't working. No oils or oils from the grocery store aren't cutting it in terms of supporting our body systems. And something needs to change. So a twin mom friend of mine had joined on with Young Living. I believe at that point it was about a year. And I sort of was like, you know what, I want to take the plunge. I know this is a great product, so there wasn't a lot of hesitation for me. Because I knew that they worked because I had used them and I had tried other essential oils, and I knew that I was disappointed with the quality of their products. But I still kind of saw, oh, this is kind of an investment. So I kind of did a little research, talked with Casey about the best way to go about it, and really there's is no comparison. If you look at the value of the kit, the 11 oils that I'm going to go over, the diffuser that I'll talk about, the membership that's included, etc., that there's no cheaper way to do it. And it's really the smartest way. And for someone that really likes community and wants to surround herself with people that, see these oils, and not just the oils, ditching and switching and kind of trying to lead this non-toxic lifestyle, as much as you can. It's nice to have a community of kind of like-minded people in that way. So Young Living has really been wonderful for us. It's helped our family tremendously in terms of supporting our health. And so it kind of started to be I want to share this kind of the secret, it's not really a secret anymore, with, my friends and my family and people that, maybe are struggling in the same ways that we were. I'll talk more about this tonight during my 101 class, but what sort of brought us to this non-toxic lifestyle that sort of led us to oils, were some certain areas of need that needed to be supported. So for instance, my oldest has a lot of big emotions, had some focus issues. That was something that, kind of we needed to tackle. And she also had some skin irritation. And right around the same time I was introduced to oils, we started kind of looking at the detergents we were using and kind of peeling back the chemicals that we were exposing her to sort of see what was causing some of these issues, if we could prevent them. And, what like what was actually in these products that we were using. So again, I'll talk more about this tonight, but the Think Dirty app was like really life-changing for us. You know, you can read the back of labels, but it doesn't always like resonate because it's a bunch of chemical like scientific names. Think Dirty and the EWG app, Environmental Working Group app, I believe now it's called Healthy Living. It used to be called Skin Deep. They give you ratings for the ingredients that are in products, and then based on those ingredients, they rate in terms of like its carcinogenic risk factor, its reproductive sort of impact that it can have, and also developmental impact that it can have, and then also like how people that are like prone to having allergies and stuff, like how big of an impact that would be on the product. So there's a rating scale based on those factors. And so we looked at a lot of the detergents that we were using, you know, even after I had sort of like switched some of our detergents and different products that we were using to like what I thought were better options. When I scanned them, I kind of found out maybe this isn't as good of an option as I thought. So that's sort of what spurred it on. Enter oils. We were kind of beginning to make some of our own products using oils and very simple ingredients like carrier oils and shea butters and cocoa butter and stuff like that. So we knew what was going into the products that we were putting on our skin, which is your largest organ. And just like a nicotine patch would be applied to the skin, and the you know, nicotine, the medicine, absorbs into your skin. Same thing with cosmetics, personal care items, obviously things that you eat, we know they go into our body, but I think that we tend to overlook things that, you know, are the exterior of our body is exposed to, and it's not, it doesn't just stay on the outside. We absorb, you know, we breathe things in, we breathe in harsh chemicals, you know, we know pollution, you know, people that have allergies, you know, they breathe in, you know, pollen or whatever, and our body reacts. Our body also reacts to things that we put on our skin and get absorbed and then get into the bloodstream. I heard someone was, during our rally event, someone was talking about how she had a huge wake-up call that she took an apple cider vinegar detox bath, which, you know, some people do to kind of like, they do either Epsom salt or apple cider vinegar bath to sort of kind of like get all the toxins out. And then she went to nurse her baby because she was still breastfeeding. And then the baby had a wet diaper. And when the baby had a wet diaper, actually the urine smelled like apple cider vinegar. I don't tell you the story to disgust you. I tell you the story because not only did what this person like absorb on her skin, that like it impacted her, but then it became part of her milk, and then it impacted her child. So it's not just about how these things, chemicals and toxins affect us, but also children who are far more sensitive than we are. So that is my why. I'm gonna go over the kit now. So basically 3 ways to use oils, right? You can ingest. I'll talk about which oils are FDA approved for ingesting. You can apply to your skin. Again, non-toxic things that we're putting on our skin now that aren't going to disrupt our various systems, which is really good. And you can also inhale. So you can literally just put the bottle to your nose and inhale, or you can use a diffuser. So I'm going to go over that. So in the kit, this is a new option. This is the Desert Mist, and this is my favorite. But there's also a dewdrop, and then this is at the base cost of the kit, and then the Aria is an extra $100, and the Rainstone is an extra $45. So, but this and the dewdrop are at that at the base like price for the starter kit, and this is what I started with. So, really easy to use. I'm going to show you really quick. Literally just take this off, which is like really pretty, by the way. Take this little cone off. Fill it with water up to the fill line. And then I am going to do lavender. I'll go over these in the kit, but I just want to set this up now, so sort of chilled out while I'm talking. Lavender, I'm gonna put a couple drops of that in. Let's see if I can lift this up. And lavender, I'll talk more about in the kit, but it's probably one that my lavender is almost gone, which is like a cardinal sin of oils. Like, you have to have lavender at all times. It's probably one that you've been exposed to if you even like are totally new to oils, because it's very, very common. Frankincense, sweet nectar of the gods, liquid gold, and citrus fresh. So I just put in like 3, maybe 4 of that when it came out fast, drops each, just into the water. Gonna top that off if I can. It's really not that hard, guys. There we go. Sorry. And then that thing goes right on top. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt not to spill this as I plug it in. Ooh, voila. Okay, so then the nice thing about this diffuser is, let's see if we can see here. I'm gonna move this so we can see better. Okay, so the nice thing about this diffuser is it has 3 settings. You can do, you can have it on low, and I believe that lasts up to 11 hours. I'm sorry. Okay, you can have it on high, 5 hours, I believe. If you have it on low, it lasts about 8. If you have it on intermittent, then it can last up to 11 hours, which, if you can do math, which I can, surprisingly, it can last you all night, which is really nice. If you are one that maybe has trouble sleeping, it's nice to have some things going. We'll talk a little bit about that. But a lot of diffusers don't last that long. So mid through the night, it might turn off, and then you might wake up and have trouble falling asleep again. So we have on, then low, and then intermittent, so it'll turn on and off. Plus this thing, this beautiful egg of wellness, flickers like a candle, and then turns beautiful colors, and you can play around with that. But that is the Desert Mist. Okay, so obviously this is for like inhalation purposes. Sorry, on my Instagram feed, I'm like out of the video, and I'm actually now wondering if you could see any of that I was talking about. Sorry, I am new to Instagram Live, so it's a learning process. All right. So what do you get with your kit? You get the diffuser, okay? Then, whoo. Okay, let me not drop you. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, then you get your kit. Okay, so love this little box here. Kind of like this little sleeve comes off. Ta-da. Okay, and then you get this. And you can open it up, and it's like this beautiful toolkit for your wellness. I'm gonna go over these first. Don't ever throw your box away because there is stuff on the bottom. Okay, so let's go over what comes with the kit. So it is 11 oils, all right? So you're gonna have 5 vitality oils, which are these white oils. And they are FDA approved for ingestion. However, they are the exact same oils. So Peppermint Vitality right here is the same as the regular peppermint. However, when we talk about ingesting oils, we have to show you this peppermint because it has the white dietary supplement, like ingestible FDA approved label. But don't confuse yourself because peppermint and peppermint vitality are exactly the same. It's truly just for marketing purposes. So here I am on social media talking to you, and I'm talking about a recipe that involves essential oils, which I have some amazing recipes. I'm going to show you this bottle because we're talking about using it dietarily. Okay, so that's the only difference. If an oil has a vitality version of it, then it's safe to ingest. Pretty good rule of thumb. Okay, so that is the difference between the white and the regular bottles. Don't be alarmed. And I know that ingesting oils can be controversial. However, the French, it's French practice. There's French, I believe English and German. It's in my class tonight. I'll fill you in. Like theories and like usages for essential oils, and the French have been doing it for years, have been ingesting oils. Now, I will say don't ingest essential oils if they are not 100% therapeutic, like totally pure. I can only speak to Young Living because it's they're the only essential oils I've ever ingested, and that's the education, like hundreds of hours of education that I've received with essential oils and using them dietarily. So I can't speak to other brands, but in terms of Young Living and using oils dietarily, they have been helpful for me, and through our education, you'll learn about how they can help you as well. If you do not feel comfortable ingesting oils, then do not. No one is forcing you. Okay. The other vitality oils that are included in the kit, so peppermint I talked about. Peppermint is great for digestion. It's also good to kind of like feel full and kind of ward off those cravings and hunger, feelings of hunger. Also, it's cooling, so it's a hot oil or a cool oil. You put it on your skin, you're gonna have a cooling sensation, so it feels really nice. If you put on your neck or your head, if you're having any sort of tension or just kind of feeling uncomfortable, it's a nice kind of uplifting, clean, like it's good if you diffuse it. It's good for focus, like alertness, can freshen your breath. And I said digestive support. It's really nice with Digize, which I guess I will talk about now. Digize is for digestive discomfort, and it can aid your immune system. It makes your tummy feel better. I do a drop of this under the tongue. Sorry, I'm like not on both my videos here. Let's see, I just don't want to. Okay, that's better. Okay, a drop of this under the tongue with peppermint. It's super strong. So if you can't tolerate like strong, spicy things, then maybe don't do that. You can put it in a capsule instead, or you can put it in a carrier oil and rub it on your tummy. That's what I do to my kids, or on the sternum. But this is like worth its weight in gold, you guys. You eat too much. You have that like kind of like gurgly tummy, like stuff coming back up at you. Digize is the way to go. Next is lemon, and lemon is like super versatile. I use it all the time cooking. I put it in my water every day. It's very energizing. It's good to clean with. It is like detoxing, good for nasal support. It's great in a seasonal roller. That's a really good one. Again, all these oils that come in the kit are super versatile. There's 5 to 10, if not more, uses for like each of them. And that's why they're in the kit, because they're these everyday oils that you're never going to be like, oh man, what can I do with stress away? Well, hello, stress away. Okay, so Thieves. Thieves is probably also one you've heard of, even if you're new to oils. And Thieves happens to be one of my favorites. We clean with it, freshen the air with it. The Thieves household cleaner, which you'll get a sample in your kit, is obviously has Thieves oil in it. It's a wellness booster. It's great for immune support. It smells like Christmas because there's cinnamon in there. I've always loved the smell of cinnamon, and clove as well. So it's good for dental health. It's really good. This is also hot oil though. It's spicy. So when you apply, you want to use a carrier oil. Same with peppermint, though I don't use a carrier oil with peppermint, but I do know how I react to it. And always be careful, particularly with hot oils or like around your eyes, even if diluted. And any oils around your eyes, be careful. People are really concerned about the safety of oils, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be, but there's like a ton of products out there that are pretty kind of like, we almost like brush off as safe, and we might not even really know how to be using them anyways, like, over the counter and prescription meds and stuff like that. So with anything, yes, be careful, use common sense. The great thing about signing up with me and my team is that I will walk you through it. I will tell you what is, best to do with a certain oil the first time you use it, and how to use it safely, with kids, with pets, your plants, your pet turtle, whatever. So let's move on. Copaiba is a really wonderful one. It's soothing, it's super gentle, so it's good to diffuse around even newborns. That with lavender is great at night, super calming. I put this on Evie's gums. It's great for teething babies or teething like kids and adults with like dental issues, or just discomfort in general. It is an enhancing oil, so it like magnifies the properties of other oils, which can be amazing. And it's really nice for your skin as well. So this is Copaiba, and it's virtually tasteless. It's got a woodsy smell, but really very gentle. All right, so now those are all the vitality oils. Now we're going to go up here. So my kit, when I bought it, had RC and purification. Now in your kit, you will get, instead of RC, you'll get Raven. So I'm going to hold this up, but I'm going to talk about Raven. They're quite similar because they both contain eucalyptus, which is really great for respiratory support, super comforting. I have a roller bottle, and actually, if you don't know what a roller bottle is, so this is a 10 milliliter roller bottle. And the amber glass is nice because some oils, especially citrus oils, can be photosensitive. So another safety tip is you don't want to put like a photosensitive oil on your skin and then go outside because your skin can burn. But with the amber bottle, it does protect the oils. You always want to keep your oils away from intense light, but this helps a little bit also in terms of preserving like the therapeutic value of the oils. And basically there's like this little roller bottle top. Can you see it? The focus is weird. Okay, there. And then that pops on the top like so. And then, okay, so what you'll do is you'll put your essential oils in, and then you'll fill this with a carrier oil. And carrier oils, that's for another day, but your fractionated coconut oil or even olive oil or anything, and I'll like carrier oils, I have like a whole another class on that, but essentially carrier oils, they do dilute, but it's not just for dilution that you use them. Real quick, essential oils are volatile, which means I'm losing my train of thought. Okay. They evaporate really quickly. So a carrier oil does not evaporate quite as quickly. So while using a carrier oil and an essential oil together, sometimes delay the actual impact of applying the oil. The amount of time that it's working is longer because with the essential oil in the carrier oil, It lasts on the skin longer. It takes longer to absorb, and then it's on the skin longer and like in your system longer than if you used an essential oil without a carrier oil. Okay, so I stuttered over my words there, but the volatility of the essential oil makes it evaporate, and that's one of the reasons we use a carrier oil. Also, to dilute, like I said, hot oils, and when you're using them with children or anyone with sensitive skin, or initially to kind of see if there's any sort of reaction or anything like that. So so what I was saying was, before it like went off, was before I run, I use, this is RC, but Raven, in a roller bottle, like I showed you, with carrier oil. And it really opens up my airways. It's very invigorating. You get kind of like a cooling sensation, because in Raven, I believe it's wintergreen. And that's one way to use that. You can also diffuse that, but that's a nice way to kind of use that. And also, if you're just having respiratory issues, like seasonal respiratory issues, it's really nice for that too. So that's Raven. Panaway. Good for joint support, assist the muscles, good for a post-workout rub. You can actually add this to Copaiba with some coconut oil and rub it on your knees or your joints or whatever is feeling discomfort. It's good for your nerves physically, not so much emotionally. But maybe if you like the smell of wintergreen, I don't know. But this is a really nice one. Ladies, if you have husbands that are skeptical about oils, make one of those muscle rubs, or like you can even use like jojoba oil with Panaway and Copaiba, and like give them just like a little neck rub, and they will be believers. So this says purification, but we're going to pretend like it's a citrus fresh, which I added into my diffuser. Uplifting and refreshing. It's a non-toxic room spray. You can wear it as perfume. It energizes and it wakes you up, tones and smooths your skin. It's a nice one to put on like dryer balls, if you're going to do wool dryer balls as a alternative to dryer sheets, which are not good for you, but we'll talk about that later. It's just a really versatile one. It's nice in any sort of like the DIY, like room sprays or fabric fresheners or carpet refreshers or any of that stuff. And one of the great things about the kit is you can do all these DIYs and then you save a bunch of money, because you're not buying your products at the store. You're making them on your own at a fraction of the cost, and you know what's going in them. So Lavender, kind of talked about that earlier, kind of the Windex of oils. Calming and sleep support with Copaiba. It's really nice. It's nice on your skin, on your hair, supports nasal passages for seasonal, like respiratory or seasonal issues. People just kind of really like lavender. It's nice in like lip balms or lotions or creams, or like pretty much any DIY you could add lavender to. A nice like a linen spray, like bedtime linen spray, to kind of chill you out at night. And then finally, of these 10 oils, frankincense, which is my favorite. I absolutely love it. It's great for your skin. I add it to my moisturizer. Gives you a nice healthy glow. It's very grounding and calming. They say it brings spiritual awareness. As you know, they brought it to baby Jesus in the manger. So if it's all right with Jesus, it's all right with me. Like literally, it was worth more than gold back in the day. So that tells you something. Maybe you're into gold. I'm into frankincense. So bring on all the frankincense. I mean, I don't mind gold. If you want to bring gold to me, or platinum, or diamonds, or whatever. I mean, or just bring me all the frankincense and I'll be happy. A happy girl, happy hippie mama. All right, so those are these 10 oils, right? Ta-da. Okay. When you open up your kit, though, you will also see this beauty stress away. This is my Maddie's favorite. It gives you all the happy feelings, like a vacation in a bottle. Emotional support. Great as a perfume. It promotes confidence. But yeah, this is Maddie's favorite. stress away. It has like a kind of like a vanilla scent in there too. She really likes this one. And it comes with this, like, it's basically the roller bottle top that you can put on any of these oils or any other oils that you have. And then you can directly roll it on. So this one, is this diluted? You don't have to dilute this. But if you had like just a little bit left in the bottle and wanted to add carrier oil and then put the roller bottle on top, you could do that. Kind of a way to stretch your oil. And I'll talk more tonight about why, people say, oh, these oils are so expensive. It's like, well, there's a reason. And some aren't. I mean, some are really very affordable. And the ones that are more expensive, they're more expensive because it's taken them so long to be harvested and the plants take so long to grow, and a variety of different reasons that I will talk about later. Also in your kit, you're going to get 2 of these Ningxia Red packets. These are amazing. It's supplement high in antioxidants, very good for eye health, energize, fortify, and revitalize. I love this with seltzer water. It's so good, like a flavored like LaCroix. Oh, delicious. And then you will also get a sample of Thieves household cleaner, which I believe it depends on the strength and the amount of water you add, but it can make 2 to 3 of these. And then another tip is, so basically you can make 1 like heavy strength, 1 medium strength, and then with the extra that you have left in your packet, you can actually make a roller bottle just of the concentrate pure and use that as a stain stick. So that's kind of a little tip for you. So those are the oils. So what else do you get? Okay, so you get the 11 oils, you get the diffuser, you get the samples. Okay, so now you're a member. It's not like a cult, okay? Member basically means that you get wholesale prices, which is 24% off of retail. And there's not like a monthly fee or anything like that. You pay for your kit, tax and shipping, and then you have access to all of the education, all of our groups on Facebook, my mailings, any of like the education, the classes that I'm doing, the resources, the community, all of that is at your disposal. And the 24% off is a big deal. If you do essential rewards, which is something I do, you earn a ton of freebies. You get a bunch of points to buy free oils. And that's kind of, we kind of like, we shift what we buy like at Target, and we get it on essential rewards. It's transfer buying. So instead of buying my toothpaste at Target, I buy it with Young Living and I get money back. I earn points, I get freebies. Same with my detergent, my dish soap. I'm just ordering shampoo and conditioner for the first time because I found out that they're highly diluted, and I can actually dilute the shampoo and conditioner to the point where it's cheaper than buying what I've been buying. I've been buying Honest Company shampoo and conditioner, and it's actually cheaper than that, and it's cleaner, and it uses essential oils. So the list goes on of things, makeup, savvy makeup, things that you can buy and earn points on, and get money back. So they don't do that at Target. You get your 5%, that's it. So really, this is the cheapest way to go about starting oils. It's the best way to do it in terms of support. It's the best company to do it with, based on the Seed to Seal promise. It's not just a slogan, it's a promise. Seed to Seal, like literally from before the seed is in the ground that it goes in, it can't have had any toxic chemicals or pesticides. It has to be completely organic earth. And then the seed is planted. And then throughout the whole process of growing the plant, harvesting the plant, distilling the plant to make the oils, all of that until it goes into the bottle and the seal is put on, is all under the control of Young Living. They don't contract out any of that process. So you know what you're getting is pure and therapeutic grade and as non-toxic as you're going to get. So I really can't say enough about how essential oils, Young Living products have really changed our life. I know it kind of sounds corny, but in terms of emotional support, Maddie goes with her rollers. Delaney has really benefited when she's having tantrums and just overall calm, and their sleep has been really great. And we have not been healthier in 4 years. I mean, I really I can't. Maddie was missing so much school there for a while, and we were just kind of getting everything, and we've just been so healthy, and I'm so appreciative. And the thing is you start making these baby steps and they kind of snowball, and you start kind of just being more aware of your wellness and your health all together. I've been pretty honest that I've struggled with my weight, and that's something that I've sort of used the oils now to support, and trying to kind of shift our lifestyle so it's not some sort of fad diet or fad usage of these products. It's truly a lifestyle change, and we're kind of transforming the way we prevent things in this house, and also how we support various issues, and it's been really great for us. So I am super passionate about bringing awareness to kind of products that are in the stores, and ingredients that are in these products that we don't necessarily think about, and then what are ways that we can ditch and switch and find healthier options, so we're not polluting our bodies, our kids' bodies, stuff like that, because it's no good at all. And we can't change everything that we're exposed to, because obviously we go out into the world, but you are the gatekeeper of your home in terms of what comes into your home. And I think really ultimately the best thing you can do is to educate yourself. I did a lot of research before I decided on Young Living, or even just decided hey, we need to make some changes in terms of the products we're using. And I encourage you to do the same. I encourage you to do your own research. Maybe I'm a resource, but take that as a jumping off point, and look into it yourself, and see where you think that maybe you can make some changes. And I would love to help you on that journey. So PM me or comment on this video, or you can email me at hippie mama, HIPPIE mama, MAMA, essentialoils@gmail.com. You can message me anything. So thanks for listening, guys. I hope that you guys can join me later for a little bit more in depth about essential oils in general, and how the whole science works, and the science of Young Living. And that's at 8 tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until then, be well. Let's see if I can actually turn off the video. Ta-da!